Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm really in a season of no right now. Today, I turned down a deal that's potentially worth seven figures. I'm not going to get into details to preserve, for the sake of preserving the privacy of my ex partner, but I used to have 20% equity in this company and now I have zero. And I made that decision, and the company has huge potential at this. It's this very nice brand that's just about to take off. There's investors that are interested, and I basically went out and stepped back today because I realized that I just can't contribute that much to it right now with everything else I have going on, and you know, change the agreement. And a lot of people are gonna they wouldn't do this in the position that I'm in right now. Like, it sounds so crazy. This brand has insane potential. Like, I'm talking about like multi-seed, multi-round, what's it called? Like seed funding from a VC, which is like venture capital, crazy investments, like millions of dollars in upside potential. And I turned it down to focus on my businesses because I realized that I'm spreading myself too thin. And I don't regret it. Now I have more mind space that I can dedicate to my businesses, my own brands that I have 100% equity in, and my projects. And honestly, it's quite a lot of weight off my shoulders, bro, because for the last few days, especially, I've been really getting burnt out with all this stuff that's going on, plus this brand and having that much equity in it obviously kind of forces me to perform and puts an obligation, makes me feel obligated to really contribute a lot to it. And now that I'm basically out of it, almost effective March 18th, I'll completely step back. I mean, I'll continue providing ongoing support for a few more weeks, but nothing crazy. Oh, I just feel so relieved because now I only have my brands to worry about. That's it. And it's very exciting because now it's not like it's freed up like half of my day, but it definitely, in the last few days specifically, I spent at least like an hour a day, I think, or more, working on that specifically, 1 or 2 hours. And like, I've been working on it for the last 5 or so months, having calls weekly with the founder and other stuff, like just consistent ongoing support. And I'm not going to be doing that anymore. So I'll be fully focused on my brands and other ventures, which is very exciting. But yeah, I'm pretty much in a season of no's right now, not only in terms of like this kind of me stepping back from this equity deal with that brand, but also other stuff. Like, for example, in just a few days from now, like literally, I can count the amount of days on one of my hands. My girlfriend is going to go away to the army, as some of you might know already, for 3 years. And I currently see her every day and spend a few hours with her every single day, and take the whole every Saturday every week, take it off to spend the whole day with her. And after she goes away, it's not going to be the case anymore. We're not going to see each other that often, maybe once a week or bi-weekly. So I don't even know what I'm going to do with all that time. It's insane. I'll save like 4 hours a day, 6 days a week. That's already a shitload of time, like 26 hours, is it? Just pretty insane. Not 26, 24. That's retarded. Anyway, that's already 24 hours. It's literally a full day of being awake, saved, plus Saturday, the whole day I can work instead of being with her. And it's not like a positive thing. It's not like I'm looking forward to her going away. I'm really, really going to miss her. But at the same time, it might be a good thing for my business and for the whole season of no, with me just cutting out everything that isn't my main business that's going to drive a lot of money. I'm no longer focused on multiple different, like, completely unrelated brands or endeavors, ventures, completely different stuff, and spreading myself too thin. I learned my lesson, and I know that that's not what I should do. And instead, I'm just sticking to one thing and doing that until I get back to the numbers that I used to be at. So over the last few months, just 2 months ago, less than 2 months ago, 1.5 months ago or so, I was in debt and I had $100 in my bank account. Now I got out of that position, paid off the debt, have money in the bank, and now I'm getting to the next level. So I've been thinking about starting a series on this channel, but I still can't come up with like a proper title for it because I keep getting busy with my stuff and I don't have enough time to plan out all this personal brand stuff. Really, it's like more of a secondary thing for me right now, just recording one of these videos per day. But I was thinking about doing like a, not a zero, but like, let's say, let's call it like 10K to 100K series and documenting it the way I do now. But I would also provide like the amount of money I have in my bank account and talk about what kind of deals I made that day to show you life progression. Because I'm gonna go to 100K, and that's like my journey right now, because I need 100K to get a visa to the US and make my dream come true of living in the US. I need 100K. So I think it's a pretty cool challenge to do, like the series of me getting from where I'm at now, a few $1,000s in my bank account and like some other assets, to 100,000. So that would be pretty interesting. But yeah, today I basically spent the whole day dealing with the new agreement and the terms of the new agreement and figuring that whole thing out. Spent literally the whole day planning out like my kind of stepping back from this brand and equity and thinking everything through. And other than that, just did some admin work pretty much. Started time blocking again, which has been very helpful, at least today. But yeah, like literally, I'm looking at my calendar right now. Most of the time today, I spent, like, aside from being with my girlfriend, I spent just doing admin stuff, which is mostly related to this brand that I'm stepping back from, by the way. And literally coming up with a new proposal, having a call with the owner, with the founder, and signing everything, sending over the agreement and whatever, literally most of the day today. It might sound counterproductive, like I spent the whole day working to give up equity. So I basically worked so much today just to get less assets, like to reduce my net worth, if you can call it that. It might sound counterproductive, but it's just going to save so much of my time in the long run and allow me to really focus mentally and have clarity on my brands and kind of preserve my sanity, because I'm not going to lie, it's just been getting to a point where it's just like too much. Like, I'm going to have zero equity in this brand. So I'm giving up 20% equity for 100% sanity. That makes sense. And 100% clarity, which is so worth it. That was a sigh of relief. I'm honestly so happy that I stepped back from it. Because my brands can easily be worth 7 figures too. And I'm going to be the owner. And I know them a lot better than that brand. And I'm honestly having a better time, and I enjoy building my brands more, because like I'm the one who created them and it's fully my idea, you know. And I love the brand that I stepped back from, and I'm sure it's going to do really well. But obviously I'm more invested in my own brands and I'm more attached to them, and, you know, kind of like my babies, and that is more of like just an adopted child, if you will. So yeah, pretty excited. I know I just made the whole video about this one thing, so apologize for just yapping about this, but it's really been on my mind the whole entire day, and I'm so happy I got it over with. Wow. Did some tax work today. Also had a call with an advisor and figured some stuff out regarding 1099s and Nexus and sales tax in the US, because I do have inventory in many, many states in the US. And apparently I didn't even know about that, but I have to pay sales tax and all that. So I figured that out today. Thankfully, that is covered by TikTok Shop. So I won't really have to worry about that. Figured out state filings and all that stuff today also. So kind of making progress in that avenue also with taxes. But other than that, pretty much focused on the same things right now as I was for the last couple of weeks. Taxes, posting my YouTube video. That is actually something I'm really excited about. The editor is working on it right now. I'm talking about a video for my main channel. It's going to be a tutorial or how to start dropshipping on TikTok Shop. Dropped so much value in there. That is being edited, and I'm going to make a thumbnail for it soon or outsource it, hire someone tomorrow most likely. And yeah, that's about it. And obviously I'm working on e-com and, getting my brands up and running again also. But yeah, another thing I've been thinking about a lot lately is finding a mentor for myself. Because I have been a mentor for a few people, and I just see how I really, really help these people out. And I remember being mentored by someone myself back when I used to be mentored by Michael Bernstein, and then I stepped back. It was really nice, bro. Having like weekly calls with someone who's very experienced and way ahead of you in something you want to do, and like someone you look up to, someone you genuinely can take advice from because he is in a position you want to be in the future. Having check-in calls with someone like that weekly, being able to ask them any questions, it's so cool, bro. And I really miss that. But the problem is I don't know how to find a mentor and what area I should even find a mentor in. Like, do I find a mentor in YouTube or ecom or I don't know. I wish it was just like a general, just some fucking billionaire who would want to mentor me. I probably wouldn't afford his mentorship, but someone that is like super, super way above me that would just give me general advice, who has went through everything that I'm going through right now already. And honestly, I think there's got to be someone, but I just don't know a single good TikTok shop like coach or mentor out there, if you will. I'm probably going to do some research on that, but yeah, it's something I've been thinking about quite a lot recently. But yeah, I'm really cutting back on everything. The brands, some other stuff with my mind space, my girlfriend going away is also part of it. It's not like an intentional thing, but it's just going to happen at the same time, which is going to contribute to my clarity and laser focus and season of no's, which is just me saying no to a bunch of stuff to only have a few specific select things that I'm really focused on. And instead of trying to grow my creator agency and take as many people as I can, which is what I tried to do for a long time, I'm just going to focus on the core creators and core community and really, really make it an awesome product, just like it was in the past. And then I started to focus too much on trying to get new people without actually delivering that much value. And then it kind of went downhill. So I'll just kind of focus on, I'm just kind of becoming more and more content with, missing out on some opportunities. And I've really been accepting the opportunity cost and realizing that it's very, very real more lately. Like the whole thing with the brand that I'm stepping back from and stuff like that. There's a lot of opportunities that I'm saying no to now. And it's worth it. It's like I'm trading these opportunities for like these potential upside opportunities, potential for guaranteed or almost guaranteed returns in the things that I'm already doing now. So I'm like kind of doing the opposite of the shiny object syndrome. So yeah, because the definition of focus is basically cutting out distractions. So I'm kind of doing that right now, cutting everything out, everything that isn't my core businesses that I really want to, get to really big numbers, cutting everything else out. No more agreements that are going to bind me into, some deal that I have to be actively contributing to for months. Nothing like that. For now, it's just my brands, my stuff, full focus. very excited about that. But yeah, oh wow, 15 minutes. Been a long video. Hope you enjoyed. Comment number 15 if you're still watching. Going to be interesting to see how many people actually watch all the way till the end. If you're still watching, also join my free Discord server. I'm going to leave a link in the description. I normally don't leave anything in the description, but I will this time. Completely free, and you can just ping me there, and I'm going to answer your questions for free. Just my way of like networking with people and trying to meet new cool entrepreneurs. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow.